Hello, I'm Ravewood and welcome back to Valheim. Today we're doing some independent episodes and I've got some building projects I've been wanting to work on. One of which is a follow-up from the last episode. So in the last episode we got some Yggdrasil wood and we can now make a black metal pickaxe. Which is awesome. I love a black metal pickaxe, it's great. But I did pick up enough Yggdrasil wood after the end of the episode, or between episodes, however you want to think of it. But I came over here to grab it and make one, and we're kind of low on black metal. Now, we're just low on black metal over here. We have plenty of black metal over at Overlook Farms, but we kind of have a lack of coal. I mean, this is pretty much all the coal we got right there. And the Surtling farm is awesome, but it's just not fast enough with only 3 nodes. So, a few episodes back, we made the Surtling farm here, and then at some point we sailed over this way. Or actually, was it when we sailed home? I bet it was when we sailed home past here, bringing silver home. Anyways, we passed 3 Surtling vents across here. And I left a portal here so that we could use it to expand the Surtling farm. But that might be a little bit beyond what I have time for in today's episode. Ah, the wisps are out. Come here, wisp. Okay. Ooh, we're up to 2 stacks exactly. Alright, I'm gonna sleep real quick and then we'll continue talking about today's plans. Seriously? Got to start raining now. It's frustrating. Okay, another thing that I've been wanting to do is I made my fish farm here, or my fishing pond, and we've got a couple of fishing here still, but most of them have swam up onto the beach, or the shore here, and then they just kind of flop around and then stop. And I'm also concerned that they're going to flop their way over this way, get into the water here, and swim out to sea. And then I'll lose my fishies. So I want to work on this area right through here and build this up a little bit, making a nice walking path through here. Not sure what I'm going to do with this side right here yet, but originally when we started this building area, we talked about making like a dry dock right here. Darius saw one that I have in my single player world and it's like, I want one of those over here. So that might be, if we have time, we'll work on that in today's episode. But I definitely want to get the fish, or this walkway going through here, so that we don't have to worry about the fish escaping anymore. And then the third thing to do on this dreary 558th or whatever it is morning of Valheim is we've got a chicken coop here, and I've got it up to having 6 chickens in here, which is nice. And they lay eggs for us, and it's great. But I want more chickens and a bigger, nicer pen, because this thing looks like trash. This is the thing I threw up in 2 minutes so that I could get the chicken eggs hatching. So we're going to take and expand this out, make a nice chicken coop, have a nice little pen for them so they can run around and lay eggs in. Set up spots so that we have fire that's covered so that we can hatch eggs when we want to. And most importantly, have a way in and out of this place, because right now I kind of just jump over the fence. Heck, the fence isn't even connected. There's a gap right here. Ah! So, that is the third thing in today's project list. I want to make hopefully 2 pens in this area with 10 chickens each. And then I want to expand out to have additional pens over here at some point, so that we can have more chickens over that way. That is going to take us lots and lots of time to get all that stuff done, so let's get to it. And I think I'm going to start off with the easy one of the path. Okay, so I've got supplies ready and a cart over here behind the stone cutter. I grabbed a stone cutter from over at the smithy because we're out of iron. And while I'm here working on this, I want to take and work on this area. I have been meaning to do this for ages. And I'm going to need my hoe. How did I not grab my hoe? How can I not get my cultivator? Give me my cultivator. I'm having issues with getting into certain chests today and trying to get my cultivator. It's frustrating. Okay. Anyways, though, I want to stone this path because I've been running down non-stone paths this whole time. And this area seems like it should all be kind of stony. At least do it right here. Okay, that's looking good. Then we should have the stone continuing on down this way. Oh, I forgot that affects the height. Okay, let's see what we can do with getting a nice like stone wall going through here. And then we will elevate the ground to match that wall height. I think that's probably a great height right there. Come on. You got it. There we go. Alright. There's a nice stone wall going. Might have to fix some of the grass growing up through right here, but that's not a problem. Let's see how well leveling it up to this height will work. Yeah, that's gonna help. Oh, geez. Oh, I am on that. I just want to pass. Just a pass, please. Excellent. That's looking good on this side. Still looking fine on this side. I don't care if the ground sticks through the wall a little bit, because that's not going to hurt anything. And I'm a little low on ground on this side. Alright, that's looking a little better. Alright, so the wall came out really well. It's a little low spot right here. You know, I think I'm going to fix that just because. Alright, okay. That is looking great. Raise up what we can along here just one more time. Excellent. Alright, let's get some paths going. Wait, hold on. I need to try and see if I can get my cultivator again. Yay, cultivator! Alright, so this project is all done for now, and I think it turned out really well. It looks really good here, actually. I took and raised this area up, put a wall going all the way around from the edge of the dragon dock, or dragon bridge here, and wound it all the way down over to that area, where I don't know what we're going to do with that area yet, so I just kind of left it off there. But putting this little flat area right here with the crafting table on it makes it look like the crafting table is supposed to be here and not just here to block spawns. So even though it's just out in the open crafting table, it looks really good. The wall is so far doing great at keeping the fishies in the water instead of on land. I've seen them try to jump over the wall multiple times, but so far they haven't made it. And they're finally starting to spread out from where I tossed them all in right here and going out into the rest of the pond, which is great. They are getting stuck on this area right here, but another one tends to come and swim over the area and push the ones that get stuck off. So far it hasn't been much of an issue. Hopefully it continues to stay that way, and if it does become a problem, I'm going to have to come in here and take out this little natural section right here. And over on this side, we expanded the wall just kind of around a little bit, just to look natural. I wonder how that would match up if I could stop it right on that stone. That would be pretty cool. Anyways, right here, I just made a little bit of a seating area and it's just a fine wood bench with a little bit of a back to it, so it looks a little more substantial. And I have to say, it actually turned out pretty well. So, I'm pretty happy with that all in all. You know, I wonder, what if I take and do, instead of being solid right there, just like manually place another set of blocks. There we go. Yeah, you can see under the bench, but still has a solid back. Oh, that is so much better. Okay. Yeah, I'm finally happy with the bench. It seems like a little thing, but it was too much having the bench going all the way down to the ground. So it was a pain. Fish, get back in the water. Goes for all three of you. Hey, Piggy. I'm happy to see some of you are still alive. Darius and I were having a discussion the other day about how we hadn't really seen any of the wild pigs lately. And we were wondering if they all got killed at some point. Like, got too close and got taken out by a bow skeleton or something. Anyways, it's good to know that at least one of them's still alive. Now, it is time to move on to the next project, which... Alright, the next project is the chicken coops. And this one starts off with, we gotta move these ovens first. Okay, let's throw them back up over here temporarily. Alright, now that we have the ovens moved over there for a temporary solution, we need to make an actual cooking area at some point. Let's tackle the chickens. Okay, so my goal is to set up 2 different hen houses here. And that means I need lots of space on both sides. So I'm going to have one pen here and one pen going off this way with the hen houses in the middle. So start by getting the round pole fences up. Okay, so with the pigs over in the barn, having this little bar going across the base of the door right there was enough to be able to block the pigs from escaping. So I am curious if that will be enough to be able to block the pigs or the chickens from escaping also. And since we're putting it there, one thing Darius did over with the farm area was put this across underneath. And I really liked how it kind of made the round pole fences a little bit more secured to the ground. So I'm going to do this also. Oh, 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 oh. Get back in there. Get back. Go in there with your other cluck cluck friends. No, no, no. Alright, the first coop is going pretty well. They're laying eggs for me, so I've got 4 more in the hen house getting ready to hatch and incubated. And I've got a couple more to start a second pen on the other side of the fence over here. I tried alternating these and I don't like it. I think I'm going to make these go the same direction. There we go. That looks better. I've got just a little bit more here to make, and I should have all the fences in place. There we go. Alright, we've got a second pen all done here. Let's toss some eggs in here to get them incubating. And hopefully we'll have some more over from the other pen ready to add into the mix. Oh yeah. Look at this, so many eggs. Excellent chickens. You are great. Also kind of using a mismatch of cultivated land and path and grassy area. I kind of made kind of a mismatch patch of landing here, and I think it makes it look more realistic. It gives it more detail and depth to it than just a regular path would be, or a regular pen. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just going to start with getting a bunch of it with path, and we'll come back in and we'll cultivate a little bit of it here and there. Then we'll grass up some of it. Definitely going more angular over here. Like right in there. I want to break that spot. There we go. That's like oddly square, yeah. Why do you keep making square sections? Don't be square. No sharp lines in nature. Not as good as the other side, but it'll work. Keeps giving me hard sharp lines right here. No good. No hard sharp lines. There we go. Not as well broken up as the other ones were, but still like it nonetheless. Got a little bit more of a focus on this hill or cultivated soil. Okay, we got 3 eggs there. So let's add in some more. There we go. We're all done. We've got 6 hens and 4 eggs in this side. And we've got 10 eggs in this side all waiting to be hatched. So that should be 2 full pens all set up and ready to go. And hopefully that will give us like 20 eggs at a time. That should be good for making some food. I will probably set up a couple more of these over by the barn off camera another time. But yeah, all in all, I'm really happy with how these turned out. And I love this textured ground, it looks really good. Also, pretty easy to just throw some fire on the, or throw some wood on the fire over the top like that. So that's pretty good. The border around here really helps to make this look more defined. Oh, that's what I don't have. I don't have a place for a chest. Think I could get away with just throwing a chest out right here? Or do I need to make an actual place? Probably need like an actual place. Because I want some place where I can leave a chest with seed in it. So if I put something right up here, that would probably fit. Okay, not poke out. Okay, good, that does not poke out of the building. And I can even reach it from here, so I can toss in some eggs and seeds. Oh. And some wood, just in case I need more wood. Alright, I'm gonna call this project done, and we'll be eating eggs in no time. Okay, let's try this again. I keep getting interrupted trying to record. Swamp monsters are attacking me left, right, and center. And I just realized that's not a stump. I mean, it's sort of a stump. Anyways. Yeah, so I wanted to finish this episode off by building up the next section of the coal farm here. But I am out of time, so I'm going to have to do this between episodes or as a special episode or something. I Darn it, I don't think that's a stump either. Right above the cursor. It's too pointy. I'm gonna have to take out multiple abominations to work in this area. Anyways, so out of time, and I'm gonna have to call this episode here with just getting the 2 projects that I wanted to done. And until I see you next time, have fun gaming. Goodbye.